Hi everyone, it's Annie and I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about how I read 5 Stephen King books this year. I don't normally read that much of a single author in a year. I mean, to be honest, not many authors have that many books out, so it was kind of rare for me to read 5 of the same author in one year, so I wanted to make a video reviewing all of those books. The first one was The Green Mile. It is very different from what I expected, different from what I expect from Stephen King. It's not really a horror book. It's about this man who works as a prison guard and his dealings with the inmates and all the other people in his life, and I liked it. It wasn't my taste, I don't think. It was very, very long. And I listened to the audiobook and it kind of got tiring after a while, but it was good and I really enjoyed the magical elements of it. So yeah, if you're looking for a Stephen King book that isn't horror and won't scare you too much, but still has Stephen King's magical, long-winded writing, this is for you. The second Stephen King book I read was Misery. I have seen the movie several times and I love it, so I knew I had to read this book this year. And I mean, it was exactly like the movie pretty much. I think they did a great job adapting it for film. It was great. It was scary, terrifying. If you don't know what it's about this author who crashes his car and he is saved and taken to his #1 fan's house where he is kept. She basically kidnaps him. Yeah, it is very suspenseful and I really, really enjoyed reading it. The next one was In the Tall Grass. So this is a short story / novella, and I'm glad that I read it. I read it originally because I wanted to watch the Netflix movie. I still haven't done that because nobody who comes to my movie nights wants to watch it because it's rated so poorly. But I'll watch it alone someday. It's fine. I thought it was great. I wish that there was more of it, more to the story, but for what it was, a short story / novella, it was really good, scary, suspenseful. I mean, it was, and creative. It was creative as well. I really liked the concept of getting lost in this grass at the side of the road. So I thought it was good. The next one I read was The Institute. Now, I read this because it was a Goodreads Choice Awards winner for 2019, and I saw people in the reviews comparing it to Stranger Things, which I love, and I agree. It's definitely for Stranger Things fans. I think if you like Stranger Things, there is a high chance you would like this book. I was not such a huge fan of it. I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads. It was good, and definitely the whole concept of these ESP, telepathic, telekinetic children being taken by the government and studied in an evil research center, like, that is definitely my kind of thing. I really like the sci-fi aspects of the story and the thriller aspects of it, so it was really interesting in that way. But I think that Stephen King writing the children didn't really work, which is weird because I've read It and that was really good, so I don't know why the children characters in this book just seemed not flat exactly, but a little bit strange, like not the depth of characterization that I would expect from other Stephen King books. Like the next book that I read, Pet Sematary. I love this book so much. This is absolutely my favorite Stephen King book that I've ever read, and it's one of my favorite books of all time. I love it. It is so incredibly scary, suspenseful. Just the characters are so deep and believable. Even small side characters really are so well fleshed out. And it really makes sense because in the introduction, Stephen King says that this book was inspired by parts of his real life. So it really shows in his writing and throughout this whole book. Like, listening to this audiobook, there were times when I actually had to pause and stop just to appreciate the magical quality of his writing and the beautiful metaphors that he uses. It was absolutely amazing, and I don't want to spoil it because anything I say will just ruin it, honestly. Just, if you want the best Stephen King book and the best horror novel you will ever read, please read this book. You will not regret it. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you've read any of these Stephen King novels, if you're a Stephen King superfan, or if you hate Stephen King, or if you have any other Stephen King recommendations for me, please comment down below and I'd love to talk to you about it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you really soon. Bye!